Hey y'all, my name is Christine, also known as Clothed by Chris over on Poshmark and Mercari, on Instagram now too. And today I'm going to be filming my very first thrift haul. Special shout out, this video is dedicated to my best friend Kayla, who has requested my first thrift haul. Okay, so I am going to be working backwards with my notes right here. So if I'm looking down, just keep that in mind. And this is my first try, so please be kind in the comments as I work through this. Feel free to leave any suggestions below. I will probably transition to a more permanent setup in my computer room where I have a mic, a webcam, hopefully a little higher production value coming to you in the future. But for now, let's get started. All right, and with further ado, I'm gonna get into the haul. So my first item, in no particular order presently, I'm going to be showing you guys is one of the most sought after resale brands that I have learned about in the past couple months. And this is my first time finding it in the wild, apart from consignment, which I have not bit the bullet to pay consignment prices for this, just because I'm not well versed in the brand enough yet. But for $4 paid up from my model, I was able to snag this old label Eileen Fisher 100% linen cardigan that I am super excited of. Can't wait to give that a try on my Poshmark. It is an older label, so it seems as though the comps are still really good. 35 bucks I'm thinking, but moving right along, that was one of my favorite finds. This I snagged and had no idea what it was, to be honest. Never seen it before. It actually had one of the, like a dry cleaning tag on it, which I've been kind of keeping my eyes peeled for recently because I learned that after you leave stuff at the dry cleaner for however long, they eventually donate it, apparently. So it was something that was donated from a dry cleaner's. So I thought that it might have some value to it. It is 100% silk acrobat little snake print tee. That was super cute, and I actually posted a story on both my personal and public Instagram for reselling of me wearing this because it is a size medium and it fits me everywhere except the shoulders. It's a little tight, so I'm gonna definitely let this go and see what I can get for it. Although it's super cute. It has these like high slits. If you have like a rib cage tattoo, it'll show it off. It's super cute. I can definitely see gals wearing this out. Obviously we can't go out. You know what I mean. I can definitely see like a lot of cute outfits with that. Next up, this I had seen at my last sourcing stop at the same location, and I had passed on it because it was not the color of the week discount. And it is a much older release from this label. It is 7 for All Mankind jeans. They do have some wear in the crotch, but nothing that I thought, again, I wasn't gonna pay full Goodwill retail for this, but now that it was marked down, it has a slight ripple in the crotch, but I think that it has some life lefts to live. It's like a trendy light wash little roll at the end. I think they're called the crop and roll skinny. It's the old 7 for All Mankind label. So, you know, I think that I could get a couple bucks for that, obviously. I don't think that it's not like super exciting, but oh, this is pretty exciting. And I have absolutely no experience with this label either. But throughout my research, watching Mogi Beth and Becky Park recently, I think Mogi mentioned it, look out for the St. John label, not St. John's Bay, but St. John. And this is a St. John Sport little top. And this, to me, this is so fugly. Like, I would not have ever anticipated this having any post-market value before doing my research and kind of like rebranding myself for as a reseller. Since I've been married and kind of like started this whole new like spiel. If you don't know, I did do reselling part-time post-college and did pretty well with it as just like a little side hobby. but that was back in 2016, and I have since restarted. So it's never too late to start again and pick back up. Really excited to see what this little top does. No clue. I think I priced it at like $35 and just like see what happens. It's so weird. It's just like this little top. Would never think that that means anything to anyone, but hopefully it does. Next up, okay, this was like really odd to me. I usually do well at this Goodwill, like it's my favorite location in my area. However, I have never seen so many like new without tags. Like you could tell that they were never worn, or they were worn like once, like they were like pristine condition, but they are without tags. Talbots and like Ann Taylor-esque pieces. I've never seen such an influx of like pristine condition Talbots that also like look relatively new. Like they don't look like ancient by any means. So I snagged a couple of them also because they were like all on sale. So like, what the heck? Yeah, absolutely. Like I'll give it a go. I think I could get like $25 like a pop just for these like, they're both like large petite. So obviously like someone like dropped a load like on Goodwill and was just like, you know, too rich to care. Holler for $1. But yeah, large petite, like really pristine Talbot's cardigans, absolutely. I think I priced them at $25, just see what happens. Again, these were $2, so like whatever, man. I don't have bins in my neighborhood, so like I'll take it. Those were both the same thing. This was an Ann Taylor cardigan. This is a new with tags piece. It's an extra small, I'm not sure if that makes a difference, but I liked how that had brown buttons as like a little contrast instead of just like the typical plastic like monochrome buttons. So I thought that like modernized it a little bit. It was new with tags. I might have like paid full price Goodwill retail for this. I don't recall, but hopefully like, I don't know, I'm kind of like relying on the new with tags, but like whatever. I just couldn't pass, like I couldn't believe the pristine like mint condition of these items that were all like in the same area. This, okay, next up is a little bit of a gamble. It's a men's piece, which like admittedly I do not like deal with for the most part. However, it just seems, I don't know, it seemed like trendy, slim fit, luxury. Anybody can tell me about Mark Anthony. I don't know him, we don't know him, he doesn't go here, but like, I don't know, I thought it was like a chill little like floral printed slim fit top for a guy, and it's a size large. It's kind of stretchy. I don't know, why not? Hell yeah. Next up, this I might end up like regretting picking up, but again, $2. I don't, whatever. Like I also had money in my pocket from my consignment shop where I dumped a bunch of stuff like I didn't want to list. So I had $65 in my pocket from my payout at a local consignment shop. So I was just using that to like pick up like as much as possible at a good rate. So this was $2. It's a Vineyard Vines little like printed tee, which like kind of like mom energy here, but like, I don't know. Again, $25 for like 2 of my own. Sure, like I'll try it. This I'm excited about. Not okay, disclaimer, like obviously we don't stan Ivanka in this house, but like, you know, her dresses seem to do really well on reselling. So this is a boat neck little like cinched number. I forget what it's like a sunburst. This is a size 14, which I'm really excited about because there wasn't a big there wasn't a lot of comps at that size. So from what I could see, comps on Poshmark were really, really good, like in the 40 and 50 range. And I'm hoping that with a plus size, or I don't like to say plus size, but with a larger size, hopefully it'll be even better, because I definitely want to get that into the hands of like a nice professional lady that could use it. This I have no idea about. I just saw that it had this big chunky new with tags label on it, so I decided to snag it. It is a PacSun brand that I was not familiar with. They didn't have this back in my day. in '07 when I was like, you know, mall walking around. This is Nightwalker, and it is a little sundress. It's a spaghetti strap sundress with the off the shoulder cuff detail. So it is a wrap, it's like a faux wrap, and then it also has like a high-low, so it's a mid-length with a little bit of like a subtle high-low, not like a real exaggerated one at all. So I really need to pick up a steamer to make that look presentable. I have not listed it yet because my photos are so shitty. So, you know, that again, half price, new with tags, absolutely. Let's move on. This I had also seen previously, but it was not marked half off, so I passed on it. It seemed, in retrospect, like there were quite a few postings, or listings rather, already up on Poshmark, so I hope it's not overly saturated. And I know that I can probably get like a couple bucks for it. I'm just hoping that, like, you know, the right lady comes along. It's just this little Patagonia organic cotton, I think it's called like the Amber something or other dress. It's a real cute little dress. I could definitely see somebody wearing this and, like, you know, getting some more life out of it. Definitely did not deserve to just like waste away in Goodwill. Next up, another dress. Never heard of this brand either, so we're getting tons of new brands for me today. This, I don't know where it originates from, but it seems to be a boutique brand. It's called Love Rich or Love Riche. Has an E at the end, I don't know. And this it seems to be like really high quality. Like it's super, it has like a very good weight to it. It has a lot of lining built in, and it is a cold shoulder, like exaggerated bell sleeve dress. Could definitely see people wearing this. Could be dressed up or down. It doesn't seem to really command a high resale value, but again, for the amount that I am willing to pay and like a low cost of goods return on that, I feel, you know, totally fine. And for the next part of the haul, this is going to be items from another best friend that had recently come and stayed with me in COVID safe. We got tested, so we were COVID safe hangs in this house. And she dropped off a bunch of her old clothes with me, so thank you, Erin. Shout out to Erin for helping her sister out. I did keep some of her items, and I did put some aside just to donate. But these are, I'm going to give a go on Poshmark and see what happens. This is a little Urban Outfitters Silence and Noise little like t-shirt dress. It's like a witchy kind of like raw hem, a little bit like asymmetrical on the bottom. So super cute and flattering. Only thing I'm worried about is it's an older style. It has some wear and it runs very small. So that's a medium, but I definitely like made a notation that it will probably fit more like a small. Either that or like I used to be a medium and I just have gotten like larger. So everything, like I'll be like, oh, that's like not a true medium. Oh goodness. Okay. So this is a really cool piece. This is like an Italian brand called Flavio Castellani. And it's this little silk dress. This brand actually doesn't exist as like a brand that you can like select via Poshmark, but I did put his name in anyhow. It's super like, I don't know, it's kind of like sultry, kind of like a little sultry moment. It's size 40 Italian, so that's around a 4 US conversion. And I definitely think, like, it seems as though, like, Flavio was doing pretty well in Poshmark, like, in terms of comps. I couldn't find anything else exactly like this. But Flavio, he seemed like he was, you know, hitting, like, 50 and up on comps. So I'm just going to price that and, like, whatever happens, happens. Next up, this is a Ruby Moon little tunic sweater, super cute. I would have probably kept this if it weren't for the color. I'm totally not into plum, but somebody else definitely will snag this hopefully for the fall and winter. Little boat neck, little detailing at the front right here, little stitch detail. Just a really like essential piece to have in your wardrobe. So again, these were all from the generosity of my friends. So anything that I'm able to make back, a couple bucks here and there, definitely appreciated. An H&M button-up is next up. Again, that has, it's had some good wear. Nothing wrong with it. It's just a little bit old. So a couple bucks here and there, absolutely. Let's see what happens. This, I had actually brought to the consignment shop the other day and it had a stain on it. So they're like, oh, like we would have taken this, but like it had a little stain. So I took it back home and washed it, but I'll probably just see if it sells on Poshmark first before taking it back. Stuff like this, I'm just like not enthused to sell sometimes, but I'm going to give it like, you know, my like college educated try. And you know, it's this like Beldini, never heard of it. Seems kind of like an old Marshalls brand maybe. It's a nice knit cardigan. It's just kind of in this taupey brown color that is like not really trending. So I don't know if that will like get any attention whatsoever, but who knows. Another piece from Erin from a brand I never heard of. It's called Ro and D, or R-O and D-E. Reminds me of like Rehoboth, Delaware. It's just like this cute little, like it's a little crop striped button down in a 3/4 length sleeve. Has seen some love in its life, but definitely think that you could pop that over your leggings for like a work from home moment. And this is super cool from Erin. Don't like roast me in the comments for like not knowing how to say that. But I know this brand is like, you know, popping like here and there. Little abstract short sleeve, like, I don't know, so like vintage and cool inspired. Gonna try and get a couple bucks from that. And the last piece that I have here from Erin is just an American Eagle soft and sexy. But this, I mean, it's classic. It's a little black over the shoulder, little lace up detail. Like it's just every girl, you know, every girl needs that. So, you know, a couple bucks, let's see what happens. So for the last part of my haul, I do have, I believe 3 pieces left, and this was from yesterday, different Goodwill. I just scooted in and out because I needed to run an errand, and I was like, you know what, let's just scoot in and out real fast. And I was able to find a couple items, nothing that exciting, but just I'm trying to build up my inventory with just like solid like bread and butter like staples. So hopefully this will help me in that endeavor, just to like bolster my listings and content. This is a little Vera Bradley lunchboxy type handbag. I don't know if it's a lunchbox or a handbag. I kind of like, I would use it as a lunchbox because like I'm not going anywhere like dead ass like with this as my purse. But maybe like some like hip granny is on the app and like wants it, you know? So it's in really pristine condition. Seems to be like a popular pattern. I don't know, Vera Bradley, like whatever, she kind of came and went back in 2010 as far as I'm concerned, but seems as though that pattern motif and construction style on that piece does, you know, okay on comps. So absolutely, this I might end up keeping because I'm like, I suck at buying things for myself, and even like things that I need, like I don't buy for myself because I am a freak. I only buy like stupid things that I don't need. I don't buy like actual things that I need in my life. So this is a sports bra. It was mixed in with the bathing suits. It's a large Champion sports bra. I might end up keeping it, but it's super cute. Look at that detailing in the back. I haven't checked comps on this. Again, like I could absolutely use this just in my wardrobe because I think I only have like 2 sports bras and they're both from like Y2K. No, just kidding. You know how it is. These I am very excited and pleased to have snagged. Also because like Goodwill prices their shoes, I believe like $3 at least in my district for adult shoes, like 3. I want to say 3. I don't think it's 4. It's like $3 to take a chance on, these are made in Italy. The brand is Jouet à la Play. So I looked it up. It's an Italian leather shoe designer. They have absolutely no wear on the bottom. Wrong season, I know, but you never freaking know. And if I could get even like 40 bucks, 35, I'll probably price it a little bit higher just to be like, just to like shoot for the stars. But like, I mean, I'm so excited to try these brands that I've never found before. And all in all, that was a great haul for me. Like, I do not normally make out that well, just like offhand, like in and out, one Goodwill, like see what they have. I'm not at the bins presently. I plan to go there probably next week. I'll make a date to go. Like I said, it's a little over an hour for me. So for non-bin neighborhood, that's a very good haul for me. And yeah, I just really I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope that haul was fun, especially for Kayla. Shout out to my besties, Kayla and Erin, for inspiring this video. This goes out to y'all, and thanks for watching my first haul. All right, see y'all later.